the young talent flooding into the league lately, there is only one player with the athletic ability, size, and court vision to even get him into the conversation of who is the next LeBron James. And we had to go all the way to Australia to find Philadelphia 76ers guard Ben Simmons, a rookie with 9 triple-doubles this year, a penchant for vicious dunks at the rim, a next-level basketball IQ, and the ability to see the open man before he gets open. The first place you can see comparisons is how Simmons is fast becoming a player you can't stop in transition once he gets ahead of steam. If he grabs the rebound, his ability to go coast to coast is very reminiscent of what we've seen LeBron do his entire career. His ability to hang in the air and finish with the right hand, even though he's lefty, has kept defenders completely off balance and unsure how to defend him. The problem is, you can't hope to get back with the guard and stop him from getting all the way to the rim. He's just too fast, too strong, and too big. He's crafty too, able to fake an initiation pass to the wing and catch the entire team off guard as he powers his way right to the hole. If you don't get one player in front of him and a second one to shadow, he can simply turn on the jets and blow by everyone for a violent throwdown. That said, he has struggled at times when going too fast, unable to control his body and fighting himself to release too many shots with his right hand, forcing him to contort and twist at odd angles to get these shots off, and it has hurt his transition rating along with the Sixers as a whole. But there's enough evidence of the good stuff to believe he will improve over time. And one way he's also been effective on the fast break is with his passing. He's mastered the kickback pass to shooters, showing expansive vision to find shooters who are sprinting to the three-point line looking for early and open threes. But he can also find the cutters across the court with a bit of flair, at full speed, before the defense has a chance to catch up. And it's this kind of willing passing that has gotten his teammates sprinting up the floor in transition as much as possible. It's possible that Ben Simmons recognizes the connection he has with LeBron, and it could explain his attempt at whatever he's trying to do on his chin. It's clear he's got years to go before achieving LeBron beard status, and I'm convinced his jump shot would instantly get better if he went clean-shaven. And there's no better choice in shaving than Dollar Shave Club. They'll deliver everything you need to get the closest and smoothest shave you can get. No more wandering around the drugstore asking the weird sales clerk to open up the razors cabinet for you. They've got something called shave butter that allows the blade to gently glide across your skin. I've tried it, and let me put it this way, they ain't lying. For a limited time, new members can get their Shit Shower Shave Starter Set for only $5. The starter set includes their premium weighty handle, the Executive, and full cassette of cartridges. Plus, it also has 3 trial-sized versions of their most popular products: shave butter, body wash, and One Wipe Charlie's butt wipes. After the first box, replacement cartridges are sent for only a few bucks a month. This offer is exclusively available at dollarshaveclub.com/CoachNick. So join me in the Dollar Shave Club and your jump shot will become as smooth as your face. Unfortunately, Simmons isn't part of the DSC yet, and as a result, teams just back up and dare him to shoot. It is extremely rare for a point guard to be as effective as Simmons has been without any semblance of a jump shot. He has literally taken 16 shots outside of 17 feet, and one big issue is with his legs. He struggles to find proper alignment for a lefty shooter and likes to kick out with his left foot all the time. On this hop off the dribble, he doesn't get his left hip and elbow pointing to the rim early, requiring a whole lot of in-air rotation to find it, then shooting on the way down. And shooting this way is suboptimal, even if it is off the dribble, and you can see how his rhythm is completely interrupted and the ball doesn't even get close. As a result, teams have been sagging way off of him in the pick and roll, and the solution has been to keep setting the pick and roll lower and lower so that he's coming off of it inside the lane. I suspect with more experience, the jumpers he can generate out of so much room will continue to improve, and eventually, his man is going to have to get closer to him to contain. Simmons doesn't feel the need to rush the shot. He'll continue attacking until there's an opening for a pass or some sort of shot he can get off where he feels comfortable enough to get it in the basket. and a lot of his screens are set to allow him to attack to the right, which is a little weird since he's a lefty, but he loves to finish with his right hand, no matter how awkward they look. And his vision opens up a lot of other scores when the screen is set for him, as they dive players to the hoop from the weak side and wait for Simmons to find them. The post-up is another way to get aggressive in their offense, and when he's playing point guard and pushing the ball a little, it forces a mismatch onto him, as very few guards are big and strong enough to affect his shot. Like this awkward drop step righty jump hook. But that hook is not reliable with the right hand, and it'll be a long road to hoe in order to become a reliable scorer for him down low. They like to get him bringing the ball down and go right into a back down, invariably against someone smaller, and he turns over that left shoulder a ton, looking for as many right-handed shots as he can get, no matter the result. He lacks quite a bit of polish on his post moves, sometimes resorting into wild one-footed running hooks across the lane that gets nowhere close. This is all just a matter of time, as even LeBron needed a lot of help with his post game when he first started. And it's clear Simmons is just relying on his good looks and good genes to force the issue and hope for the best, rather than utilize subtle ball fakes and tricky footwork. He severely favors turning over his left shoulder, allowing him to shoot most of his shots with that supposedly weaker right hand. And here's evidence why. The left-handed shot looked even more awkward when he actually went to it. Passing out of the post has been a very good thing for him and their offense. Because of his height, and that he's normally guarded by a smaller guy, he'll see cross-court passes very well, opening up good looks from three, and also getting on a mind meld with Joel Embiid. This isn't fair that a team can put their point guard on the block, their center at the three-point line, and let Simmons create and kick, and then see Embiid break his man down off the dribble for a layup. Simmons isolates a bit and is just average at it. He turns many of his drives into fadeaway Dirk legs. Notice that left leg kick out that limits the ability to be accurate. So far, he's just not the guy you want to isolate on top with, since his jump shot is AWOL and everyone knows he loves to turn over that left shoulder. But he's been able to figure out this little crossover move from the wing, and with the Sixers spacing, the defense can't get there in time to stop a strong finish right at the rim. So in the end, it remains to be seen if Simmons can fix his jump shot or be able to finish with his left hand more often, but the intangibles are there. The athleticism, the explosiveness, the vision. His numbers are even more impressive to me considering some of his current limitations. And other teams in the East are going to be very wary of dealing with these Sixers in the playoffs for years to come. Sports fans, for even more great analysis, make sure to hit the subscribe button, but even more important, adjust your settings so you can get notified the second we drop a video and you'll get it hot and fresh. You win?